What it do, homies? We out here with some more Jamie Page. This time we are checking out their song Cadmium Colors. Now, I did have to go up and look up the word cadmium. And for those of you who don't know, it's a silvery white toxic metal naturally occurring in the Earth's crust and found in various forms like cadmium sulfide. Okay, it's used in batteries, coatings. Okay, so, it's harmful to human health. Ooh, I like the way that this is. I like this title. I already got some ideas of what this gonna be about. Anyways, guys. Oh, before I press play, I did do a reaction to "I Wish I Could Fall." Some people might have missed it, but it's okay. I did make a playlist. I should link it here towards the end of the video, or in the description. Anyways, let's go ahead, shut up, and turn it up.
I spend my hours doing alchemy. I'll mix my yellows and my blues to make a shade of green. Prosaic practice of depravity, suspending innocence above their disbelief. I wish that I could paint a bridge.
Oh my goodness, hold on. Word vomit. Hold on, bro. Hold on. Prosaic practice of depravity. Ooh, okay, hold on.
And my blues to make a shade of green. Prosaic practice of depravity.
Make myself sick.
Suspending innocence above their disbelief. I wish that I could paint a pretty picture onto everything and leave a mark upon the wall that felt like anything. Maybe that's the essence of an artist and their legacy. Just chasing down a sense of infamy. With brush you canvas with a pirouette. A simple motion makes the consequence intricate. All the little nothings in my parapet.
What?
I hope it's something that you don't forget.
That vibrato. Ooh, that nice little cutoff. Wow. Okay, I really love that chorus right there. Cadmium yellow. You know, it's interesting because when I looked up cadmium, well, you know what? I probably should have looked up cadmium colors, right, to kind of get an idea. Vibrant, rich, right? So, live like me. Strong saturation, opacity, and performance. So, living life to the fullest, bright colors, right, coming out of because cadmium by itself, it said, was silver whitey, right? So we kind of see this right here. So it's almost kind of like a this is how I wish the world was more bright, right? More cadmium, if you will. Instead, it's a bright silver, a bright white. Like I see the potential, I see the light, right? But I need it full of color because right now it's just monochrome, right? It's just black and white, and I need to leave my mark on it, right? Because think about how this opened up. Black and white gives you a sense of dread, right? Of drama, of just sulkiness, right? And then it goes right into kind of the chorus to give you an idea of how I wish things were very, very bright and everything. So. Yeah. Alchemy, what's cool is that I spend my hours making alchemy, right? I spend my hours synthesizing things, trying to kind of figure out life by just adding in different things until I come across something that I am happy with. And, I'm no painter or whatnot, but I can imagine that painters, as they have their paint and everything, they have this idea of the color that they're trying to achieve. So they mix and they mix and they mix and they keep dabbing and dabbing until they get to that color that they want. You know what I mean? So that's kind of like life as we're all figuring it out, right? Life from a baby, right? You pretty much babies, you pretty much sticking your hand in pretty much anything that kind of makes something. And at the start, it's just a huge blob mess, right? Or it could be monochrome. Regardless, it's just a huge blob. It don't look like anything until it does, until it starts shaping, until your cognitive starts getting more or enlightened, if you will, right? Not only like some Buddhism type of stuff, but as you get older, you get wiser. Things start becoming more clear. Things start, stuff starts clicking. Colors start becoming more brighter. Kind of think about going in to watch one of your favorite like Disney movies, or maybe if you don't like Disney, your childhood movies, and think about watching that as an adult. You know what I mean? And how much stuff just kind of just went over your head. You're just like, whoa, that enlightenment, that bulb, bing, you know what I'm saying? Maybe your light bulbs are blue or something, or whatever emotion it inspired as you were watching it.
I'll make a lot for finding zinc inside the smeltery. It's not exactly where I want to be.
Yeah.
But one thing doesn't matter when there's mouths to feed. I wish that I could paint a pretty picture of it.
Oh my goodness, that's hard. But one thing doesn't matter when there's mouths to feed. It doesn't matter what you want. What do you need to do? Ooh, that's an accountability bar right there. That hurts. That hurts, actually.
I wish that I could paint a pretty picture of a fantasy. I'm done of feeling good on living for my
Cowbell.
family. Instead I'll make the metals and the pigments in my reverie. And maybe that can be enough for me. Oh, isn't it funny facing destiny? It's like a knife inside, twisting my arteries. God, I want for nothing but identity.
Identity.
I think that's something that belongs with me. Cadmium lead is the ground beneath. Cadmium orange, everything I see. Cadmium yellow is the air I breathe. Cadmium colors painted inside me. Integrate fever 101 degrees. Chatting my body with a gentle breeze. Timid I am real and I have my dreams. Watch me burn brighter till I fail to breathe. How could anybody ever live like me? Baby, do you know what it's like to die? To see the spark of fame from inside your eyes. I can remember what it's like to feel all on me. Can't even feel it in the moments that you left with me. I keep a bullet in the chamber, mocking me, but I don't wanna feel it coming out of me.
Whoa. That's not the end of it. How you give me the credits already? He said, that's over. Hold on, that came out of nowhere. Wait a minute. Hold on. What is this? What is it? It's like an explosion of emotions. I can't quite make out the lyrics, but an explosion of emotions. I relate this to I don't know what you want to call it. It's kind of like a runner's high, like for those of you who play instruments, where you kind of where everything is kind of just working together. You have no idea what's going on, but your body is just moving. This kind of reminds me of just ordered chaos, ordered, beautifully constructed chaos.
Baby, do you know what it's like to die?
But also you can also translate it as spiraling out. Where you've achieved what you want, but now it's uncontrollable. Like, now what do I do? Too many options.
See the spark of fame from inside your eyes. I can remember what it's like to feel all on me. Can't even feel it in the moments that you left with me.
Let's work undone.
I keep a bullet in the chamber, mocking me, but I don't wanna feel it coming out of me.
Solo. Sax solo, Sanji of Project Meekin. All right, here we go, y'all. Come on now. Hey. I'm a tenor sax player, so.
I spend my hours doing alchemy. I'll mix my yellows and my blues to make a shade of green. Chasing impossible philosophy. I'm hoping that this poison ain't the death of me.
in a weird sense, not in a weird sense, but it's also sounds like, taking control of your life, right? In the sense that it almost kind of has that color. During this right here, and I'm not too sure, I saw there was some dice that was showing like right here. You kind of see it. See this dice right here? Uh During the break right here, I believe they were showing different colors during that solo, right here, different colors right here. So I wonder if those dice add up to something like this, right? Because these are the numerical values that add up to the color that you're needing. So wow. Okay. You guys know I like to yap during these. I feel like the artist put so much work into this. So, the very, very least I can do is try to break down and understand the type of things that they are trying to say, because obviously it's a banger, right? We already know that. Let's see if we can get this to 300 likes. Keep this going, y'all. Dave's out.